Hey my loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I am going to be telling you guys the reasons why I love living in the UK more than Dubai. So this video was requested by a friend and a YouTuber. She wanted me to talk about the differences or why I love living in the UK more than Dubai, or if I love the UK more than Dubai. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to make the video and I hope you guys enjoy watching. Please like the video, comment down below, share, subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications, please. And I'll see you guys in the video, okay? So one reason why I love living in the UK more than Dubai is the fact that when you are living in a house in the UK, it is very, very difficult for a landlord to just kick you out, evict you and say they've sold the property and you have to go under 2 weeks or 1 month notice. You get what I mean? But in Dubai, it's not like that. The landlord can call you and say, I have sold my property. You have 2 weeks or you have 1 week or 2 or 1 month to leave. Especially when your contract is almost, something like that. But over here, even when your contract's almost expiring, you can still renew, or they give you a longer notice. They cannot just evict you. That's why it's difficult for most people coming in to get accommodation, because they know that if this person they are giving this accommodation to, if they are unable to pay the rent, they cannot just evict them. They have to go to court, do different processes. It takes a long time. That's why you see it's difficult for most landlords over here to give students accommodation, because they want to be very sure that you can pay up the rent. Because if you cannot pay, they cannot kick you out of the house or drive you out. That's something that I really like. It takes a while for you cannot just be evicted. They cannot just sell the property under your nose. Something like that is not, it cannot happen here, okay? Another reason why I love living in the UK is the fact that school fees over here is FREE, free, okay? It is free. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, we are paying taxes, heavy tax and all that. But the fact that a school section, a new academic session is about to start and you are not paying heavy amounts compared to Dubai, where school fees are really, really pricey. If you don't have a company that is sponsoring like part of your school fees for your kids or something, you are going to be paying high amounts for school fees, because good schools in Dubai, they are freaking. I have a video where I talked about schools in Dubai. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it. Is it here? I'm going to link it here so you can go watch the video. It is very, very detailed and informative. The prices of schools and the types of schools in Dubai. School fees in Dubai is not cheap. To be honest, it is very, very pricey. It's very, very expensive for a good school. If you want to put your child in a very good school, the prices are not cheap. And the fact is that most of the teachers that they put in these good schools, they bring them all the way from UK. So they would rather employ people from this side of the world. And the fact that you are here, so the British people that are teaching your people over there in Dubai, they are the same British people that are teaching your children here. You get what I mean? So even breakfast, if your kids are the type that are not picky eaters, there's breakfast club. You can just even not bother yourself about lunchbox and all that. Your kids can just wake up, go to school, they will eat in school and be full variety of meals. You get what I mean? So it's something that I really appreciate about here in the UK. So all you need to do if you're living in the UK, try to look for accommodation in a good environment where the schools in that area are good. You get what I mean? Don't go to any area and look for accommodation, because the area that you are living in, that is where your kids' school will be. You cannot be living here and your kids is going to school in my 12. You get what I mean? So the school that your children will attend will be in the same area where your accommodation is. So you have to live in a good environment where the schools in that place are very good. I love the fact that school fees here is free of charge, although we pay tax. But at the end of every session or semester or new term, you are not thinking, hey, school fees, that's one of the least, like you don't even have to worry about that. As far as your kids are between the age of 3, from 3 years and above, your kids can go to school FOC, free of charge, okay? The next thing that I love about living in the UK is the fact that when you live in the UK for a certain number of time with a visa or something that is legal, like you are not illegal in the land, there is hope of becoming a resident, like a permanent resident and a British citizen. But over in Dubai, you can live there for years. The only thing they can give you, like us, they gave golden visa, which we still have, which is automatically renewed every 10 years. But over here in the UK, if you are given the British citizenship, it belongs to everybody. Like after a certain number of years, there is hope of calling the country your home, your permanent home. There's no fear of anything can happen tomorrow and your visa is cancelled or something. There's no fear of you are living on a visa. So there's hope of you getting your permanent residency in the country if you are legal. That's if you want to become a permanent resident in the country. But in Dubai, you don't have that opportunity. It's just on a visa level. It's either your company is sponsoring you, or your business is sponsoring you, or you're a freelancer, or the government is sponsoring you through the golden visa. And to have the golden visa, there are certain criteria. I also have a video where I talked about how to get if you are eligible for your golden visa, or how to get your golden visa. I'll link it up here so you can go watch it to find out if you are eligible. Okay, so you have to be eligible to get a golden visa in the UAE. Unlike the UK, where anybody that has a visa, you enter the country through a proper visa, not through the back door. And you have stayed the number of years legal in the land. There's hope of you becoming a permanent resident or so. That's one reason why I love the UK. So the next reason why I love living in the UK is the fact that work is there for anybody with any passport you are carrying, for any degree and anything. Anyhow you come in, there is a job for you. Okay, it doesn't matter. I have not seen a discrimination that, oh, you are using green passport, you are from Nigeria, so you cannot get this job, compared to Dubai, where there's something happening currently that if you are a Nigerian, it's difficult to get a job in the non-free zone, except you work in the free zone. That's where you can get a job. But if your company is not in the free zone, you may not be able to get your work permits, because it's not in the free zone. But over here, there is nothing like free zone or no free zone. As far as you are legal, you have your right to work in the UK. You can get a job, and companies are not saying, oh, we are looking for only Pakistani, or we are looking for only Americans, or we are looking for only and this particular race. Any vacancy that you see is open to anybody. Like in Dubai, if there are certain companies you go to, they tell you we are looking for only Pakistani, or we are looking for only Indians, or we are looking for only different, Ugandans. Okay, they are very, some companies will just post it, these are the people they are looking for, and these are the people they are looking for. If you are not, if you are very qualified for the job, and you don't fall into this category of nationality, please don't apply, because they will never even see you, let alone screen your paper. You get what I mean? So over here in the UK, it's not like that. There are jobs for everyone. The same job that I can be doing, somebody from Cambodia, somebody from Singapore, anybody can do it. If you are qualified for the job and you have your right to work, you can get a job, and you can work. The fact that you can work from home, you can do anything you want to do. It's amazing. The fact that when I go out and I see elderly people still working in Tesco or other places, I'm so, like, it's amazing to see that if you are willing to work, if you are not lazy, or you are really willing to work, there is a job for you, no matter how. Just look for the job that suits your timing, suits your lifestyle. If you are a mom, you don't want to be leaving your house often, there are jobs for you. There are so many kind of jobs. It's something that I really, 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 really love about living here in the UK. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the landscape and greenery. Yes, I said this. This country is so beautiful. Like, there are so many times my husband and I, we've gone on road trips, and when we're just driving around and I'm seeing some kind of, landscape, some kind of beauty, like, I'm like, oh my God, the only places I've seen these kind of things are in movies. Such beautiful landscapes, such beautiful greenery, and these are not artificially. You guys know that in Dubai, all the things that are planted there, they are fertilizers. If they don't put fertilizer or they don't water it, they are not going to survive, because it's a desert actually. But over here, most of the plants that you see, they are natural, so the air is more clearer, because plants take in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen, while we take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Imagine you are living in a place where it's surrounded by a lot of greenery, so a lot of plants are just giving out oxygen. So when you come out and you take air, you are taking fresh oxygenated air. English. You get what I mean? So it's so beautiful. The fact that there are greenery, there are so many. I didn't know that I was a lover of plants until I came to this country, and now, you guys, I love plants so much, because you can just, in the back of your house, you just be seeing beautiful rose flowers growing. You see lilies, you see different sunflowers, so many beautiful flowers. During the spring period, it was so colorful. Anywhere you go to, you see all kind and all manner of plants growing, plants that I have never seen in my life before. I'm like, oh my God, nature is beautiful. That's something that I love about this country. It's so beautiful. Oh my, I cannot even, there's one particular tree that it's on my street. Each time I'm passing in the springtime and it's blossoming, like, I always stop, take a minute to just appreciate the beauty. It's so beautiful, and these are something that I've not been seeing in Dubai, because most of the plants are fertilizer plants. They're not, I can't compare. So this is one thing that I love about living here in the UK. So the final thing I'm going to be talking about in this video, so it's not too long, I'm also going to be coming back with a part 2. talking about the things that I love in Dubai that I don't like so much here in the UK, the things that I love about Dubai that I don't love about in the UK. I'm going to do that video for you. So it's not just me talking about what I love in the UK. I'm also going to talk about things that I love in Dubai, why I love Dubai more than the UK. But the final point for this video, so it's not so long, is the fact that there is freedom of speech, freedom of dressing, is free, like you are free to just breathe, just be yourself in this country. I will explain. Over here, there are people who can just come out and talk, say their mind, and they will go scot-free. Nobody's going to harass them. But in UAE, Dubai, you can't, they're not born you. You cannot just come out and say anything about the government or about anything. You have to be very careful with how you talk about the country. If it is negative, don't say it. Be careful with how you use your words, because if you come back to bite you, I remember, in fact, let me not even go and say this one, for to go and land in somewhere that let me just respect myself. So the fact that over here in the UK there is freedom of speech, freedom of dressing, you can see like people will be doing their 9 to 5, going to the office, and they are dressed smartly. They are not wearing suits. I remember when my husband used to work in Dubai, he's always on corporate, he's always, but since he moved here, he's more relaxed in his dressing. He can wear denim to work. He can wear some, it's more relaxed. But over in the UAE, you have to be professional to the core. There are people here in the UK that they employ with dreadlocks, and they don't even care. With their dreadlocks, they will come to their official work, do their work, and go home. With piercings, they will do their thing. But over in Dubai, you can't try it. If you have a dreadlock, it will be difficult for employers to employ you because you are not looking very smart. You get what I mean? So over here, there is freedom of speech, freedom to express yourself, freedom to, be affectionate. In Dubai, you cannot just cuddle your partner. You cannot do certain things. So these are some of the things. I have other ones, but I don't want this video to be too long. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below, share, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification, and I'll see you guys in my next one, okay? Bye, guys, and do stay blessed. Mwah. Bye.